Hello, my gaming freaks, Gaming to the Max here to review Assassin's Creed 2. Now, this may come as a shock to you guys, but this is by far my favorite Ezio game and also my favorite Assassin's Creed game, so it comes as a surprise that I have not reviewed it yet. Now, it is one of the 3 games in the Assassin's Creed Ezio trilogy. It's actually the first one. It was followed by Brotherhood, then Revelations. And again, it is probably my favorite of the 3, and it is also just all around my favorite Assassin's Creed game. Now, the game's main character is Ezio, and he's by far my favorite assassin they've ever had. So, if it weren't for Ezio and the Ezio trilogy, I don't think this game series would be as popular, because Assassin's Creed 2 definitely made the Assassin's Creed just game series in general very popular, and nonetheless, even the Ezio trilogy. If it weren't for this one, there would have been no Ezio trilogy, because if there wasn't this one, if this one wasn't popular, there would have been no Ezio trilogy, because, they wouldn't have ever used it. But since it was so popular, they made 2 other very amazing games. Those will have to come in a different day, though. Now, graphics-wise, the game looks just beautiful for the time. Nowadays, this would be kind of considered subpar, but, for the time, this was spot-on graphics. These were just gorgeous. So you got to give them credit for this. This is a 360 game, so you can't take anything away from the fact that it is a lot older than the newer ones. Now, the storyline is just, it's awesome. Again, this is one of the reasons why it's my favorite game. The storyline is by far the best storyline they've ever had in the game series. Now, basically, the game's engine kind of works with a very simple mechanic of, you punch, you kick, it's pretty cool. You can run and then tackle people. Parkour is one of the biggest aspects of the Assassin's Creed game. I'll get to that here in a minute. And you have to avoid guards. It's just awesome. It's by far the best Ezio game. As much as, I will say you can do all those and all the other ones, this one just had something special about it, and it just made it that much more fun. Now, I do have one complaint about the game, and my only complaint is the parkour system. Now, for the time, again, have to go for the time, these were decent, but even then, they weren't great. This is one of the biggest criticizes it gets, is for its very, just not very good parkour system. Like, you're noticing from this footage already, it's kind of hard to climb up walls. In the newer games, you can do that very easily. You can jump from, brick to brick at further distances. You literally can't do nothing with the parkour. It wasn't too good. It was still okay, but it wasn't great. So parkour system is about my only complaint. Now, as far as terms come with like the how the story goes, basically, it's actually all just in his mind. It's in the other dude's mind. He's basically put in an animus, and with a machine, and he gets to see the past, because they're training him to become an assassin. So they're showing him how Ezio did his things, and training him to become an assassin. Throughout the game, he does come out of the animus every now and then, but only for like 2 seconds, and you go back into the Ezio world. Another thing is you also don't learn to fight. Well, you learn pretty quickly, but there's actually a training thing. It's literally like mid-game. All the gears took them that long to get to the training part. And you get trained how to fight. You can buy stuff like healings. You can buy new weapons like poison needles and all kinds of new things. And by far, the poison needles are by far my best. It's really funny to watch, like when you inject someone with it, and it's just like, it's completely funny. Kind of weird for me to think it's funny, but it is. Now, basically, I'm not going to try to give away any spoilers, but the story, again, was good. It was spot on, by far my favorite Ezio story and Assassin's Creed story.
You must be tired.
Now, again, the graphics look good, but there is a minor complaint of mine with the graphics, and that is the fact that they do tend to glitch. But other than that, they're good. And the game is just, it's a genius idea. This game was by far the best Assassin's Creed game in the series, and probably one of my favorite video games of all time. Now, with this being said, I'm going to make history on my review videos, and I am going to give Assassin's Creed 2 a perfect 10 out of 10, because this game is just amazing. I love every second of it. Even the parkour is kind of bad. I don't want to dog points off of that, because it does not ruin the game for me in any way, shape, or form. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. Again, 10 out of 10 for Assassin's Creed 2. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.